Frank, congratulations. First, take us through the Billy Wagner negotiations. Was this the guy that you targeted right from your meetings in Orlando, Florida, and did you chase after him knowing that's the guy you wanted?
That's exactly it, Jim. I think it actually started about August 20th. He came in and pitched an inning against us in New York, his first outing of the year. And I remember getting on the plane with Bobby, flying back from New York. He said, "Boy, Wags looks great. He'd look good in our uniform next year." So we continued to watch him and have our scouts see him over the last 4 or 5 weeks with both the Mets and with Boston. When we came out of our meetings in October, he was our number one guy, the guy we really wanted.
Tell us about getting Saito and what he's going to mean to your bullpen as well.
Well, I think we experienced this past year. It was nice having two guys that had the ability to close. Having Soriano and Gonzalez, that somewhat interchangeable, both not afraid to pitch the ninth inning. Going into this off season, we wanted to be able to obviously get a number one closer, which we did in Billy Wagner, but we wanted another guy that could, fill in when if you run a string of wins and tough games, that closer can't go out there every night. And Saito, we like him a lot. We think he was in a position in Boston where they just had such a good bullpen that he didn't get used in as many meaningful games last year. But his stuff and his makeup will allow him to really do a good job for us.
And Frank, Saito's kind of an interesting pitcher because I think he's the only pitcher right now in the big leagues that has tried that new procedure instead of the Tommy John surgery, a new procedure from the doctor in Japan. Were there any concerns about the health of either pitcher, or did they pass your physicals with flying colors?
No, Jim, they came out of the physicals very well. The platelets, where they inject the platelets into the ligament area, Saito had that, and we kind of get mixed reviews from not only him but from others on how successful or really effective it was. But Jim, as you know, when you make a trade or make a deal like this, you get the trainer's notes and all the information from the former clubs. And he did not go into the training room one time in 2009 for his shoulder or his elbow, which that always makes you feel good.